All right. Looks like we have another question from Caroline. And she's wondering, do we ever get a chance to go on walks, game drives, etc. outside of the scheduled wild earth drives? And if so, does the experience differ to you when we are behind the camera or in the final control or on the Giga? I believe it's spelled Jikkaa. I believe that's on our website as well. I'll have to see how Graham spelled it. I'm kind of curious too. That's one of the problems I have. I'm Simon, by the way, for those tuning in. My spelling is not the greatest, and more so being here with some of the native African languages, but I am trying to learn, so it's always an interesting challenge to kind of learn because I can understand the words, but writing was a different story. But as for have we ever gone out outside the regular scheduled times? Yeah, sometimes. There was one point earlier on when I first got here, some of us went and did a little bit of a night drive to see what was out there, and it's kind of an interesting experience as we just went out there, just relaxing a little bit, and yeah, we came across a herd of buffalo again that were kind of surrounding the road, and just stopped, turned off the lights, and just sat there in the quiet, turned off the engine, turned off the lights, and just sat there under the stars and just let the buffalo kind of continue on doing their things. And yeah, it was just amazing to hear the sounds and all that. As for walks yet, no, not yet. And as for other things, or game drives, is I go on leave. My leave starts on Tuesday. I'm not really going to be going anywhere, but one of my thoughts is I might try to talk with the people here at some of the lodges and see if I can't go on some of the game drives with them to kind of get another perspective on things, as well as have the opportunity to take my still camera out there and take some pictures and kind of post them on the social network for everybody. As you can imagine, when I'm on the camera on the Giga, it's kind of busy and need to stay focused on the animals at times. And so I haven't really been bringing out my camera. There was a couple times with Wrexham that I did bring out my camera and managed to get a quick pictures of various things at one point. Some hornbills, and I got some pictures of one of the older bull elephants the one morning, as well as I got some quick shots of Mfufunyani that was drinking in one of the little water holes that were still left at Treehouse Dam, I believe it was. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see a little bit more. And one of the reasons why I'm not going to be going really anywhere for this break is because my next leave falls right around Christmas time, and to where all my family will be getting together, and so I'm going to be going home for that break. So as you can imagine, the airfare is pretty costly to go from Africa to the United States, to where it looks like I'll be spending my second leave in Michigan, which is really great. So yeah, so I'll just kind of stick around here, maybe try to learn a little bit more about the area of Juma, and then also I will be going with the kids to the movies on October 25th. Those are the children from Dixie, one of the local villages that Rexon is from, and he's been doing a lot with the community there, and with one of our projects that Graham created. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys have given us, and the donations that you gave to make this happen. So we really do appreciate you, we angels. That's really amazing. And let's kind of quickly go back to the Buffalo. But yeah, the kids will be going to the movies in Nielsprit, which is about 3 hours away. And not sure. I can't remember how many kids we were going to be taking in all, but we will be definitely filming that and doing wee bits on that. So yeah, stay tuned for later on to see that, and I'm sure all the kids will be really happy and excited to go, because this is the first time that some of them have even seen paved roads, and the first time for movies, and we are also going to try and treat them to a hamburger, so it'll be really great for that. So I will be along with that, and then what I was thinking, I might just spend a few days in the town there afterwards, just to kind of get away, get a little bit of a break from the Juma area, and also to explore a little bit to see what there is to see. And it looks like there was more to that question. Right. And kind of a second part of Caroline's question is, have we ever seen any scrubs during the day or the nocturnal? So let me kind of let you know what the scrub is. That's kind of a little bit of an inside joke here. one of our viewers in the chat room during one of the evenings was someone was wondering where you can find out the times when things were posted in the chat, because when you, like with any chat rooms, instant messengers, when you type something out and kind of enter it into it, the time it was posted. And so someone was asking that, and he put, oh, it's this right near the scrub bar, I believe it was, meaning the scroll bar, and just kind of did that. And so, and I think there was also a scrub hair at the water hole at the time, so that the scrub hair is now kind of called scrub. So if you ever see anybody writing that in the chat rooms, saying, hey, look, there's a scrub, when a scrub hair comes on the screen, that's what it is. So it's a scrub hair. If you do a Google search on scrub, you aren't going to get anything. So it's a scrub hair. And yeah, they're typically nocturnal, so you don't see them throughout the days. I mean, there could be rare occasions where you do see some maybe on some overcast days, but yeah, they are nocturnal.
The link side is back up now.
Okay, looks like everything's back up. So I'm just going to say, yeah, to everybody just joining back in, welcome to WeChat. I'm Simon. This is Superior right here. And yeah, they've been doing some maintenance on some of the websites now, the Zap Live as well as the We Social Network or the Ning site. So things seem to be back up again. And so yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to email us and during the chat room, and as well as you can send the email to finalcontrol@wildalert.tv.
Okay, Aquila, I'm not going on move because I will be at work. It's just only Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow and then Sunday. I'm not being around at work. So I think I will join you again, guys, on Monday. I have somewhere to go, but it's not going for a move or something. It's just important. It's for family matters.
We had another question about wondering when we're taking the kids to the movies again. That'll be October 25th, so not Saturday tomorrow, but the next Saturday. So that's when we'll be taking the kids to the movies. I'm not too sure what time we'll be doing that. I'm sure we might kind of leave earlier in the morning because it's about a 3.5 hour drive there. So yeah, and I'm not too sure what movie we'll be watching with the kids. I'm sure I'll be getting all the details about that a little soon. And you got a question, Superior was wondering if you will be going to the movies as well that day.
No, I'm not going. I'll be at work.
Alright. Yeah, looks like people are still trying to reboot with some of the flash feeds now, or some of the other feeds. So yeah, it looks like they're still working on it a little bit. So yeah, just kind of keep trying. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, once again, if you do have any questions but aren't able to get into the social network yet, you can just send your questions to finalcontrol@wildearth.tv. And that's kind of, the Final Control is right here. You're seeing myself and Speedway there taking a look at the sites. Alright. So, yeah, looks like it's still down. So if there is anybody still able to kind of watch it, once again, if you're in the chat room, let us know, or send us an email to finalcontrol@wildearth.tv, as Herman just came to let us know that it's down. So.